Hey guys, what's up? I am here with another favorites video. These are my favorites for December and I have a lot, so let's just jump right into it here. The first thing I really have to talk about, like something that I discovered kind of later towards December, mid-December, I was doing a little bit of last minute Christmas shopping. I ran out of tape wrapping presents, like right in the middle of wrapping presents. So I went to Target. I did a quick Target run, and you know how that always goes. It's like you go in for one thing and you come out with like 5 things you didn't even need. And that's what happened. So I got a new dry shampoo because I was completely out and I wanted to get something that's a little less expensive than the Redken Pillow Proof, which is what I love, but I can't buy it like all the time, you know what I mean? So I needed something more affordable and I found this Ren Pure Sea Minerals Dry Shampoo, and it was like $6 for this big can. It's sulfate-free, paraben-free, dye-free, and gluten-free as well. I try to look for sulfate-free products whenever I'm trying something new on my hair, just because it is color treated, and I live with dry shampoo because of my colored hair. I can't really wash it every day or else I would be back to blonde in no time. So dry shampoo is kind of like my lifeline. What I like about this is that it is matte finish. They are not kidding when they say this is matte. It does just soak all the oil out of my scalp, and even though I have a dry scalp, I don't wash my hair for as long as I can get away with it. So when it's like, even when it's just in between washes, I try my best to really prolong it. And this has helped a lot. I'm just really into it, and I couldn't believe the price of this and the fact that it's sulfate free. It has a nice scent. The only thing that I can gripe about here is that it will leave behind a white cast if you aren't careful. So what I like to do to prevent that is just kind of give it a good scrub, like almost like you're washing your hair with regular shampoo. Just rub it in and it will go away, but you got to take a minute or two. So lips, let's talk lip products, because I have 2 absolute favorites that I have been wearing all month long that I just cannot stop wearing. And the first one is something that is not a new product, but I have recently got into it myself. It's from Colourpop. They had a great sale and I recently have been trying a lot of their stuff out. So this is one of their ultra blotted lip formulas. I never even knew they had this formula until like I saw a post on their Instagram about it, and I was like, okay, what is ultra blotted? The label already rubbed off because I've been keeping it in my bag, in my backpack and stuff. But the color is Zuma. I'm wearing this right now and I've had this on like all day long and it still looks so good, like I just applied it. And the formula on the ultra blotted lip does not feel like anything else I've ever tried from Colourpop. It is very unique in the sense that it still gives you that matte lip look. It goes on like a liquid lipstick, but it doesn't feel like you have anything on your lips at all. Like I've had this on all day. I was at the library earlier. I drank a bunch of coffee earlier and it's still on. I mean, granted, the corners have kind of faded a little bit, but the fact that this feels absolutely weightless and the color is just pigmented like a liquid lip, it confuses me a little bit, but at the same time, I love it. Another fantastic lip product discovery for me is something that released this month, and it is the latest gloss bomb from Fenty. It is called Fussy, so it's kind of like a light baby pink, and it has white and silver glitter in here. It's kind of noticeable in the sunlight. I would say more of a fine micro glitter. It's not chunky, it doesn't feel gritty in the slightest bit. It's very smooth and plush. Full disclosure, Fenty gloss bombs are my weakness, so I am biased. Like I knew I had to get this right when it came out. I ordered it as soon as it was available because I love this formula. And when the original gloss bomb came out, I think it's Universal Fenty Glow, that's the shade name. It's like a universal peachy color, peachy nude. Ever since I tried that one, I was so on to the formula that I was just like, oh, diamond milk, yeah, I'm gonna get that. Now Fussy, yeah, I'm gonna get that. And I hope that their next color is red. I cannot wait for that day to come. That will be my day. But anyway, let's get back to Fussy here. This is a baby pink gloss. Is it my favorite color? No, I'm gonna be straight up. No, it's not my favorite color, but it feels damn good on the lips. It feels like a lip balm with that high gloss shine. It does have some white glitter. I know there's so many glosses to choose from these days. Gloss totally made a comeback and I am here for it. But if you want something to kind of treat yourself that's gonna feel nice and hydrating and actually a little bit nourishing on the lips, check out the gloss bombs. I really love this formula and I cannot wait for them to come out with more shades in the future. I am waiting. I'm here for it, Fenty, so whenever you're ready. Side note, I tried Fenty Savage. You guys, these bras are so comfortable. If you've ever been thinking about trying Fenty Savage, like that's a whole nother story. Okay, this is something that is also completely new to me. I love the CoverFX Natural Finish Foundation. This is like my go-to everyday, any occasion face product now. And I've talked about this so much. I know I pretty much have raved about it, like in any way, every way, in any and every way. My love for this CoverFX foundation led me to trying their Power Play concealer, and I just ran out of my Too Faced one. I always use the Too Faced Born This Way, the original one, and I liked it because it's hydrating, it feels good on my skin type, and I still love that one, but I wanted to try something new. You know me, I gotta try something different once in a while, and I never really do that with concealer because it's just hard for my skin type. But CoverFX has a ton of shades. I mean, like, they really do it right. CoverFX knows how to make a lot of people feel included, and I like that. And I decided to go just a couple shades lighter than my skin tone so I can really use this to brighten up my under eye area, because that's where I really use concealer the most, is to kind of get rid of dark circles. And I really get them like right in here, all right in this area. It is pretty bad sometimes when I don't get enough sleep, so I needed something that was going to be good coverage but not heavy and not drying at the same time. And that's a lot to ask for, I know it is, but this formula gives it to me, and it is full on coverage. I thought from looking at this that the formula was going to be like thick because it's in such a small bottle. I don't know why, but I just assumed from the size of it, like, oh my god, like it's going to be a mess, or I don't know, but it's not. The applicator kind of has this like bulb at the end of it, and it actually works very well. At first it threw me off, but now I think I get why they did that. So what I like to do with this shape is just dot it like 2 dots and I'm done. It is that full coverage, and I think they did that shape on purpose so you could really target those areas, or just spot conceal, whatever you want to do, but it is full coverage. They are not kidding. So here's this tiny drop, and I'm gonna just kind of put it over my freckles and see, just to show you that it covers everything. And it still feels pretty nice, and you can tell it is a shade lighter than my skin, but that's perfect for the under eye area to really brighten things up while covering and concealing. Highlighter for me is something that I always love to apply, even when I don't even have a lot of makeup on that day. Like, it doesn't matter what type of look I'm going for, you already know I'm gonna be wearing some highlighter. So this is the combo that I've been wearing lately, even on light makeup days. It just looks really pretty. So they're both from Fenty. This is a Killawatt highlighter formula. This is like from their original line, and this duo is called Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. So first I apply a little bit of these two, I mix them together. So this one right here is one of the original Killawatt highlighter duos that was in the original launch of Fenty Beauty, and this is 2 different shades in one basically. So right here is Lightning Dust. This one is more of a subtle glow. It's definitely on the pearly white side. And then Fire Crystal, this one over here is like intense glow. It's got more of a peachy white look to it. And I mix the 2 of these together to get that nice base. So the base color that you're seeing are these 2 mixed in. But I added a little something extra because I just have to. I just love highlighter and I like to play around with it. So I decided to play around with my Diamond Balm. This is something that Fenty released like a couple months ago now, I think, and it's actually kind of like a jelly formula. It's such an interesting texture, and it's normally something I wouldn't go for, but the fact that it's a highlighter made me want to try it. And it's not jelly like as in a liquid jelly, it's kind of like a putty actually. I know, like, it doesn't even look like you put a lot on your fingers, but it actually is very pigmented, and that's probably even way more than you even need, let me be honest. The color that you're seeing is from the Killawatt duo, but the sparkle that you're seeing is from the Diamond Balm. This has amazing sparkle. It really does look like 10 people just proposed on your face. Like, if you want that extra glitter, you gotta get this. It is so cool. Even though they're 2 different formulas, they work so well together. If you want a very intensified, more than just a glow, but like a sparkle. It is the coolest combination. And I mean, these are both great products on their own, but they do two completely different things. I would say the Killawatt Duo is probably a better buy for most people because it gives you two different colors in one subtle formula, one intense formula. So I love the versatility of the Killawatt Duos. I think these are amazing and definitely worth it. And for me, this is also definitely worth it, but it's because I'm a sparkle and a glitter lover. So this is just another way for me to add glitter into my life, and I love it for that. But if you want to get crazy and if you want to have fun like me, then you can put these two together and it will totally make your mood. It's just so fun and I love it. Alright guys, well that is it for my December favorites video. I will have everything listed down below and linked with my links if you want to shop with those. They are my affiliate links and they do directly support my channel, so thank you so much for that. And of course, if you missed my last favorites video, I'll put that down below too, so you can check that out because I'm still liking everything else I mentioned as well from the previous month. But that's all I got as far as new products and new recommendations go. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you guys are doing well, and as always, thank you so much for watching.